Good morning, Traeger. Today is Monday, April 6th. Today is National Caramel Corn Day. Doesn't that sound like a great snack for today? Did you know you can make your own caramel corn at home? I will post my grandma's caramel corn recipe in the comments. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Mrs. Song's son, Ronan.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We don't have any birthdays for today, but we do have a couple more from the weekend. Happy birthday to Savannah from Miss Klinka's class who celebrated on Saturday, and to Lexi from Mrs. Martin's class who celebrated on Sunday. And now for the joke of the day from Noah in Mrs. Witt's class.
Cat's favorite color, purple. Ha 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 ha.
Great job, Noah. If you have a joke you'd like to share for our morning announcements, email your video to Mrs. G. Instead of a poem today, we have a message from our media specialist, Mrs. Miller.
Hi, everyone. It's Mrs. Miller. I have two announcements for you from the library. One of them you'll recognize because it's a new month. So first, let's get started. The first announcement that I have for you is our library theme. Since it's April, we have a new library theme of books that we'd like you to read this month. And you know how we at school would fill out a little slip where you turn in, you'd write your name, your teacher, what grade you're in, and what book you read, and then something you learned from that book. Instead, we're going to do an online Google form for you to share what you've been reading and learning about. So our April theme for the library is all about the Earth. Did you know April 22nd is Earth Day? And since that's during our month of April, we are going to recognize any topics related to learning about the Earth. So it could be reading a book about volcanoes or oceans, could be about different animals, I guess, maybe animals that live in the ocean, anything related to our Earth, even maybe recycling or helping keep our Earth clean. So I wanted to show you where you would find that link. Hopefully you are familiar with our Destiny page and how to get to our school. Click here to go to our new library page. So this should hopefully be familiar to you. When you scroll down just a tiny bit, you will notice right here, click here to share about the book you read for April's library theme of Earth. So at home, when you're doing reading, if you use Epic or any other online books or books you have at home and you read something about the Earth, go to this link, fill it out, and share out what you've learned, and you might hear your name announced in the announcements one day. So thank you for continuing your reading at home and learning about the Earth. The other thing I wanted to share with you real quickly, because I just updated our subscription for the year, is I wanted to share out our online magazines that we have available. So on the same page here, on our library page, up here is this Flipster link. Okay. Now, earlier in the year, I did show some fifth grade classes, and not too long ago, the link wasn't working because they changed our password, which they do once a year, and the company didn't let us know, so we couldn't get in. But now if you go to Flipster and click on that, it will give you, it just tells you kind of the titles of magazines that we have available there. And then you would click on this link. Unfortunately, since we are not at school right now, it doesn't take you directly in. It doesn't log you in right away. So you will need this username and password to log in from home. But once we get back to school and you click on that link, it'll take you right to our school page. I went ahead and logged in already, and when you do, this is what it'll look like. So you can see what magazines we have available. I just renewed our subscription and added some new titles in. So they told us they would be there in there by May 1st. I'm hoping, just because of our special circumstances right now, that maybe they'll throw those titles in a little bit earlier than May 1st. But coming up in the next few weeks, you'll see some additional titles. But what you would do is click on one of the magazines that you might be interested in looking at. And you can now start clicking through. and read the different articles, see some craft ideas. The other thing over here on the side for all of our magazines, you can click on all issues and you will be able to access past issues that the company had. Okay, so that gives you some more options for reading. All right. Well, I wanted to share that additional reading information for you just to give you another option for reading at home with your families. And I hope you enjoy. So have a great day. It was nice seeing you. I miss you all. Take care.
Thank you, Mrs. Miller. I look forward to hearing about all of the books you are reading about the earth. The caring message of the day comes to us from E. Lockhart. Be a little kinder than you have to. Remember to be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be trustworthy. It's the pride of the pack. Let's make it a great day.